cases that it's unreasonable for customers to pay the litigation or legal fees related to it, right, is unreasonable. That it's unreasonable for the company's customers to pay for the litigation related to that matter. How would the commission have made an adjustment for any of those specific matters?
Again, if you're asking if subject to KRS 278-990 or separate and apart?
Any of the list that you provided, I think in response to staff DR 5-2. Let's just say one of them was John Smith versus LG&E or John Smith versus KU, right? And under the facts of the case, we thought it was unreasonable for the companies to recover their legal fees in defending that claim. With the information provided by the companies, how would the commission make that adjustment? What amount would that adjustment be for that specific claim based off the information provided by the companies?
I don't believe that you would have had the information available to do that for a single claim. I do think that disallowing all of them would penalize the company.
Okay. So, Mr. Riggs, these are the legal questions that I have, and I think the order reflected that we have some questions on the petition. Ultimately, the petition puts the commission in a catch-22. And I think the companies have asserted that, and I'm paraphrasing, that privilege on this issue and the determination of the reasonableness of costs are not mutually exclusive. And I don't know how that isn't the case. So I'm just curious, to the question that I just asked Mr. Arbo, I think the companies have asserted legally, using I think a New Mexico case, that it was arbitrary for the commission to deny the cost of all legal expenses in light of not knowing the individual amounts or not being able to make some smaller or lesser determination of what the company should or shouldn't recover in terms of legal expenses. So without the information provided, to the question I just asked Mr. Arbo, how are those two things not mutually exclusive in the confinement of KRS 278?
First, Your Honor, the Commission has a complete record, a substantial record of evidence to judge the forecasted legal expense for each company. The question is whether that forecasted legal expense for each company under the Commission standard, under its regulations, is reasonable, reliable, and made in good faith. And the record shows that.